I heard you say pilots and strippers. It's kind of like, I thought it was supposed to be cops and strippers.
I think it's cops and nurses. I don't know.
Bad news.
So I don't know.
Yeah, we're both ex-cops, and they used to say many times cops ended up hanging out with strippers because they both work a professions that, you know, you kind of hang out with your own people and you're kind of shunned by society, and many times cops end up hanging out with strippers. I mean, why did you need that for this video? You didn't, but
No, that's just those are the things that we talk about when you sit around at the hogs hanger.
exactly, it's just real world
And
conversations.
you know what? It wasn't even Kenny and I brought it up.
Exactly.
Heather's the one that brought it up.
Yeah.
I don't know what
See?
that.
Dirty minds. So, and in walked, and if you don't want on camera, don't come over. But if you want on camera, come on in. Also, what we're going to talk about is if you're studying the POH and you take it out of the aircraft, make sure you put some kind of a notation in the aircraft that the POH has been removed. And we used to have, we had a Fort Wayne Helicopters, my old defunct company that I went bankrupt on that ruined my life because the helicopter destroyed me. We had a hoodie or a sock hat that we put on the cyclic. If you took the POH out to study, you put the sock hat on the cyclic to know that something's changed with the aircraft, or if the aircraft went out of service, whatever the case is. And we have a study POH here, and it's actually Raven too, but the majority of the information is good, so that you don't have to take the POH out of the aircraft. Our current student just walked in, and luckily she did bring the POH back. We let her take it home because she's preparing for a solo. So there's a pre-written test written test you got to do before you do your solo. So we wanted her to have the POH out of the aircraft, which we don't normally do, but so she could have all the information from the POH from the helicopter. And Hauser put a note in there on the seat, hey, the POH has been removed. She just arrived. She just went over there and put it back in. So this is something in flight training that's very common. You don't really want to be taking the POH in and out all the time because it gets beat up, it could get lost, and that POH has to stay with the aircraft. So ordering a copy for your studies to have at home, I know they're expensive, but you're spending 20 grand or more or less for a rating anyway. Buy your own copy of a POH, or at minimum, go online and you can download most of them, particularly Robinson. You can go online, download them for free PDF.
Can I interject? If
Yes, you
go
can.
to the Robinson website and go under their publications, they have each POH for each model they have. And you can just click on it. I'm pretty sure you can actually just download it. So it's free right on their website. And that's how I made our current students pre-solo exam. I just clicked on Raven, wrote out the questions.
Very nice. So a tip for you, if you're training, at minimum, go get a free PDF download of a POH, or spend a little money, buy your own copy so that as you're studying, because on solo, of course, you need to know the aircraft really well, no matter what aircraft you're flying. And you specifically need to know emergencies, of course, right? Not only normal procedures, but you need to know all the emergency procedures before we ever let you go solo. So you need a good way that you can study through repetition so that you know those emergencies when you go out by yourself. And we do have, I just lost my train of thought. You got to know the emergencies. You can learn those through HOGS, by the way. We have R22 and R44 specific courses where we go through the POH in there to help you learn the information. So that's a good way to check it out, and you can go check that out with a free 24-hour test flight at helicopterground.com. And then don't forget, Las Vegas, November 11th, book signing with me and Taz on top 10 check ride tips. You can get a free PDF copy down below. If you go down below, grab the PDF, free PDF. You'll be in our email list, so you'll get further notifications about the book signing and the flying we're going to do in Las Vegas. So there you go. Peace out.